LA Noire as well, where they threw in all that other stuff because they didn't think it would sell as just a detective game. So it was like, put in the open world, put in the shooting and the melee and the chases and things. Which a lot of reviewers did.
Put in the yelling at women minigame.
I found this gun!
I watched that last night. It's still funny.
But this is the final boss, by the way. I kind of...
I love getting commendations for making women cry.
kind of crept up on us.
As long as I get to keep my earrings, I gotta go to the gala ball.
Cole is so bipolar. He's so aggressive out of nowhere.
Yeah, no, to be fair, I can see where the game would put in some of the alternative mechanics beyond the police detective stuff.
Yeah. I think it's more the open world and
Yeah.
shove it full of side quests and things,
Because there are instances where, I think one of the very early cases, the guy says, oh, you know what? I don't have that information here. It's in the book in the back. I'll be right with you. And as he turns, he steps to the back door and just bolts.
Yep.
So the natural reaction is, police chase!
Yeah.
Cool bit of music that's not actually on the soundtrack.
It's alright.
I was so disappointed. Yeah.
And then we get all the way down there.
Oh
my god.
Yeah.
Oh, there's 2 save points.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Well, I say, if this is the final boss, this is the battery of 9 red squares from Silent Hill 2.
Atari.
Oh yeah. What was the deal?
Wait, the what?
In the last bit of Silent Hill 2, there's like 9 save slots on the wall.
Oh yeah.
And it's
When you got near the 2 pyramid heads.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's really weird because James acknowledges that he is looking at a save point, basically.
Yeah.
And he doesn't need to touch it or interact with it at all, because the first one you see is at the bottom of a well. You just acknowledge that it's there and it saves your game.
Yeah.
And it's this really cool unexplained mystery.
Slow.
Is that the only cactus in Persia?
Oh wow, okay.
I've just
Definitely
noticed that.
slow.
Yeah.
Cactus?
Oh yeah. That's
yeah.
Wait, hang on.
Evil cactus.
Are there old world plants that look like cactuses?
No, says the game.
What?
Did you see...
Oh, it's this one. I'm stupid.
Speaking of LA Noire in the open world, did you... Okay, so you know how one of the collectibles is, like, films?
Yeah.
You find canisters with, Casablanca or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how they initially leaked the locations for those?
No.
So the special edition, day 1 of LA Noire, certain copies had 1 film cell in it. And if you held it up to the light, you could see a location from somewhere in the game.
Right.
Which was where a canister is from one angle. But they were all different because it was a film, it was panning around, so people had to team up and work together to realise,
What was it?
Find out where the location.
That looks like a thing you could have picked up.
this is the burger bar.
Oh wait, no, it's just a light.
Planet Hollywood or
I
whatever.
thought it was like rotating agent on it. You briefly,
Agent on it.
I think you briefly went on the ground there. Dun 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 dun. When you came up the lift.
This stupid nonsense.
I see it.
This is very the end of Aladdin.
This is very the end of Aladdin. There is a terrifying consequence to that song.
What?
So, Aladdin wishes to be a prince.
Yes.
Not to look like a prince.
Yeah.
Suddenly, there is a kingdom somewhere.
That he is surely the prince of.
Yes!
Or maybe he's the titular prince of somewhere, but still.
So you've just ruined Aladdin.
Yeah, like this is the thing, is like I have thought this in the past of no one ever wished him to not be a prince. He's still a prince at the end of the film. he just not Pharaoh. The vizier gave him like ratty clothes.
Yes.
But he's still a prince of somewhere. That place still exists and he's still prince of it.
Somewhere that is falling apart because he's not there to run it.
Oh, you'll have bureaucrats running it.
Does that depend on how much of a
If he's the prince, presumably it's run by a king.
But then you meet his dad in the third movie, and he's just been travelling the sands.
Alright, maybe it's his mom. Maybe his mum is the queen of this place, and he's the crown prince, and his dad's just a wastrel. But still, yes, I agree. He's still a prince at the end of it. He is giving up no wishes to free the genie.
That bit hadn't occurred to me. Presumably the rule is, like, as soon as the genie was passed off to Jafar, everything Aladdin asked for got undone.
In which case, why would anyone have a genie?
Because they don't plan on
True.
someone
And also, if
stealing
that
it
was
from them.
his first wish was technically getting out of the cave.
He
No,
did that on his own.
He did that on his own, but the implication, if you're right, would be as soon as that happened, if he had wished for that, he'd be back in.
Because I recall that's a point in the movie. Aladdin says about those 3 wishes.
Yep.
And Genie shouts at him. How's this final boss fight doing, everyone?
It's not great.
I'm reminded heavily of XCOM.
It's actually really annoying me.
That's the Archon, or whatever it's called. The flying ones with the big sticks.
I don't think I ever saw that.
I don't recall that one.
Probably didn't get far enough in the game.
There's the cyber discs, but they're your standard UFOs. And there's floaters, which is just a torso on a jetpack.
Oh.
Yep. Behold!
I have never seen that. What the hell is that?
They're in
That
XCOM
looks
2.
really cool.
Oh, I never played that one.
They're the Archons.
Okay.
I didn't get very far in XCOM 2.
I never played it.
Because I'm bad at that video game.
Kind of wanted to, because
They had some cool things.
It's really good.
Kind of came off like they half finished the lore. It felt like.
okay.
Yeah.
Is it-
Released the game.
Is it like Enemy
It's a good
Within,
game,
which is pretty much just more of it?
Yeah, but humanity lost.
Yeah.
Humanity
So
lost in XCOM 2.
So you're the resistance.
Yeah, so you're fighting back, but isn't it still, XCOM?
No, the
Research
like
plasma
it's-
weaponry.
well, kind of yeah, but there's a
Post-haste.
that is yes, but it's very less make your base strong and build up and then go, and it's more like
Dark
you are
events.
constantly dying.
Dark events occurring.
Everything's going terribly, and hurry. Because like the thing in XCOM is you creep forward.
Yeah.
In this, you can't creep forward. If you creep forward, you insta lose. You've got to rush forward. Position
It's very, very
is
difficult.
for the weak. A Jedi cares not for these things.
Oh, I've got you. I thought you meant like,
Am I supposed to do something?
in terms of base management, you have to rush forward, as opposed to,
No.
yeah, in the field, you take 4 steps and hit Overwatch.
Oh, I just remembered. Oh, goddammit.
Yeah, no, you have to... Basically, the base, you have to rush forward. Like, you have to just... Okay, I don't need this. I will just go straight for doing a thing.
Yeah.
And in the field, you've got to run to the other side of the field to do the thing.
I'm happy to restart that.
The bit of headcanon my friend has. How familiar are you guys with Enemy Within?
Pretty familiar.
Wait, what is that? Is that the first
it's
well,
First
air quotes.
XCOM 0.5.
The reboot.
Yeah. No,
Oh, okay, it's like an
the-
expansion.
Yeah, it's the DLC for Enemy Unknown.
So you've got
Okay.
Mel,
Enemy Unknown.
and you've got,
Yeah, it's the one with Biotech and Nex.
and you've also got, what's it, Exalt?
Yeah. And
The Resistance.
Human and alien sympathizers.
My friend's headcanon is that they are the Bureau.
That makes... What?
Well, because otherwise, you've got civilians who have tech and weaponry on par with your own. This super secret, doesn't exist government project. I mean,
Bureau's the FPS, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah. So it is in the same universe.
So what is the plot of the Bureau?
The plot of the Bureau is...
So I thought that was set in the 50s.
It's set in the 50s,
Uh-huh.
and it's like these weird little green men from space start showing up. What the hell? And you have to fight them and take what stuff you can from that.
Yeah.
Turns out they've been here longer than anyone knows.
Longer than humans.
There are something like 6 endings, but they are basically the same ending with a different narration. It's one of those dealies.
Alright.
And a lot of it is wholly unsatisfactory, and it makes Enemy Within stop making sense.
Right.
Because in the past, I researched the plasma pistol, the plasma rifle, and all this cool stuff. And at the start of Enemy Within, I'm just going out with handguns.
Yeah.
So my friend's theory is that whatever the Bureau was became Exalt, and XCOM diverged over here to become what you see in Enemy Unknown.
See, the problem is, Exalt are always on par with you technologically, aren't they?
Yes.
So they aren't ray guns at the start.
Or they are the step behind, I forget.
Yeah, like they are very explicitly stealing their technology either from you or being given it by the aliens. Like, I don't know how that meets canon better, is my point.
Me neither, I'm just now thinking of how cool the friggin' base assault mission is in Enemy Within. Because did you...
That's what killed me in Thingamabob, in Darkest Dungeon.
Did you play the original XCOM?
Nope.
Like little sprites tinkering around? Because that one, similar sort of thing, you had to build your base.
Yeah.
Every facility was one 2x2 square.
Yeah.
The aliens could find you and invade, at which point it would procedurally generate the map from how you have set it up. So if you've got all your quarters in a row, that's what the map's going to look like.
Cool.
As opposed to Enemy Within, when it's this one-time map you get to fight one time.
Yeah.
But it's such a good map.
Fahrenheit over here.
On the controls, what do we have to do?
You gotta
you gotta...
and...
Yeah, you gotta do that, basically. I messed up the QTE.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I messed it up there.
So...
looks like you did.
Damn.
He's outside.
Damn.
This is really unclear what you're supposed to be
Can you
doing.
just rewind
I know, it's
past
just
that?
kind of hard to see the thing.
Why couldn't you rewind past your failure?
Because... Whatever, man. You're not my mom.
Not like we have master of space and time over here.
Cut his wings off. Get rid. Oh.
Burn his wings. He'll know no better.
Stop it. Oh god, no.
If this were Dark Souls, you would now
Didn't
get
need to
like
do that.
the Vizier Axe or something like that.
Yeah.
Where you
yeah.
basically just pick that up and
Chop,
swing it
chop
around.
his tail off. Oh, it's a different one. Hence the getting wrecked and then getting double wrecked on the way down.
I forget which Souls game it's in, but there's a weapon called the Dragon Bone Smasher, where you just pick up a dragon's femur, and that's your weapon.
Yeah, it's not great.
See, I just like the look of it.
Oh, it looks really...
It's like improvised weaponry +4. I was going to pick up this bone. That'll do.
Oh.
That's an interesting noise. Oh.
Oh no!
See, I
can't even see when I'm rewinding. That's the
Wait,
so
no,
much
that's
nonsense
no,
on
that's
the
not
screen.
the crowing, is it? Is that?
Oh no!
No, it is the crowing.
Sorry?
Oh come on!
Dear Ambelina, prizes you'd wash over me.
Yeah.
It's good.
Is
Yeah,
he
it's
moving?
one of the best.
Yeah, he looks like he's moving on a timer. So would it be an idea to go to where he will be?
Nope.
Oh no!
Well, no, because here you are. You're doing it.
Yeah, in the
Oh,
face.
get wrecked.
And now he does supernova.
Oh, phase 3.
Oh, I'm gonna die immediately. Oh well.
When does the game checkpoint you?
I don't think it does.
This is very Jet Set Radio future.
This is... No, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah.
This is Goji's tower.
Yeah.
All I gotta do is do it.
It's just it's in a real location and not that faceless white void.
And do it quickly, and it'll be fine. And do it very quickly. And
Grace and Glory isn't playing, just screeching down your ears the whole time.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm not dead.
I'm my own master now.
Hmm?
I don't know what song you mean, so I'm just going for going for Revengeance.
The song that plays when you fight. It's in both Jet Set Radio games, actually.
See, I've only got to that location once, so that music I've only heard once, and so don't remember.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it's no understand the concept of love.
It really isn't.
Oh.
It's supposed to have this, like, choir in the background, but it's just 2 or 3 people just going ree a lot.
Ree?
Basically.
Palms are sweaty.
And
Long spaghetti.
It sounds... It's on the sound. It's on the.
Oh, you goddamn
nerd!
It's on Salty Bet Radio.
Oh no!
And whenever it comes on, that's the cue for people to just start shouting "re" in the comments.
Do it!
Rules of nature.
Saved by the iframes.
And game over.
I do have to push a button though, so I made this is a mistake I made many a time as first time player.
No! I reject that as an indication of a QTE.
I like it.
So it's fine in all the other parts of the game.
I would not have been able to play this game.
The sunlight glinting off his blade is your indication to hit X or whatever? No!
Gotta admit, it's a lot more hype than X.
Yeah. No, it's actually fine because it slows down a little bit as well when it happens. Yay!
Yay!
Save the village.
Let's resurrect Kylina.
Let's not. You got Farah now.
It'll make it kind of
awkward.
She's a ghost.
Super right.
She's a sand ghost.
Oh, what's wrong with your face?
That explains how she narrates it. Kind of.
Her ghost is very bold.
So I'm going to put on my cynic hat right about now. Also, the vignetting doesn't cover the entire screen. Did anyone else see that?
No.
There was a big chunk on the right that was like still full coloured.
Didn't see it.
I think this is so we can have the prince end up with Farah and not be like, no, now there are 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah. No, because I don't think Kylina was ever a romantic thing. I mean,
I think at the beginning of this game, I think it said the prince's lover Kylina.
Oh, that's
or
weird.
Something. I remember.
If that's the case, that's really weird and forced.
Yes.
Because there's no indication of that.
What's that? A crown? Oh.
Oh, I forgot about. No, I forgot. There's a bit with the thingy prince now.
Oh, get out of here!
And he's like, "No, it's my crown."
So I thought she.